Now, when Robin Petrie-Ritchie met a young man with Huntington's disease in the care home where she was working, she was told he had just 6 months to live. Well, 18 months later, and Trelawney is living a full and active life after Robin offered to give him one-to-one care in her own home. She now wants to set up a charity which would follow the same model to help others with the disease. Anna Val has been to meet them.
Your hairstyle sorted.
This is Trelawney's daily routine. He spends hours riding his bike and helping Robin groom her injured horse, a far cry from the years he spent under heavy medication in care.
The options are either that you are spending time with people who have really quite severe learning difficulties, or people that are much older than you in care. And the only other option is that you're in a specialist Huntington's unit, which is pretty disturbing because then you're seeing all the different levels.
Trelawney was diagnosed with Huntington's 7 years ago, just months after his mum passed away from the disease. He soon moved into care, and when he met Robin, she was told he had just months to live.
Look at us with our wheelbarrow.
Over the next 6 weeks, Trelawney spent every day with Robin in the animal barn. And when he was asked to leave the home, she offered to look after him until she could find alternative care.
You okay that side? We don't really fit in a box because I'm not looking after Trelawney as a family member or as my husband or as my brother or, you know, someone I've known my whole life. But I met him and got involved with this, with his life, and felt passionately enough about it that I realised he didn't have anyone really keeping an eye on him day to day.
Robin has now been looking after Trelawney since February last year because every time he leaves, he goes significantly downhill. She believes one-to-one care is the answer, and she wants to set up a respite centre for people who are trying to keep their loved ones at home.
When I have left him, that's when it's got to the point where I've been, 10 days in, realised that he's lost nearly 2 stone in weight, and that's so disturbing, and that they are just about to fit a stomach tube, which can't then be changed. So what we would love to do is to be able to set up a respite centre where people who are trying to keep family members at home can absolutely trust that they're going to be looked after with one-to-one care.
Robin and Trelawney are at the start of their mission to make this a reality and are appealing for support.
Trelawney has got the patience of a saint. He just keeps trying. And out here, when he's riding his bike in the field, he'll fall off. And I think, oh, it's so hard for him, And he gets up, he's got a massive grin on his face. And then it's all, it's worth doing it every day. It's worth doing it. And it feels like we're achieving something every day, just by being out in the world.
Amazing story. That was Robin Petrie-Ritchie ending that report from Anna Val.
The remains of a key Second World